Ah, the good fairy. The terror of villains everywhere.
Hello!
Welcome back.
Now we can finally get back to doing something useful. I'm getting a headache.
See you soon, my darlings.
A large wardrobe. I don't even want to think about what might be hanging in there.
Maybe the fairy's underwear?
Ah, I said I didn't want to think about what might be hanging in there.
Sweet!
Can't you say anything other than sweet?
Now don't be that way. Women just like small children. Why else do you think I joined you?
How? Well,
It is a great thing.
A common desk. The fairy probably keeps her papers in it.
disgustingly good documents, more likely than not.
But I doubt that she'll let us check to see. Autographed pictures of the Good Fairy with original kiss lip imprint.
Ooh, I just can't believe anyone would voluntarily take one of those.
Go ahead, Buttercup. Take one.
Okay.
Ooh, forget what I said earlier. I just can't believe you took one of those voluntarily.
Look, Ceville. A pretty little flower.
Flower? Oh, I'm not here to waste my time looking at flowers.
Well, my sweet little reform.
A lovely little vegetable garden.
Ugh, yuck, vegetables. Those are only good for decorating the real food.
That statue of you looks a little crooked.
Rebel scum! How dare they! I am the undemocratically chosen despot of all Ferianis!
Beautiful fountain. I find it hard to imagine anything like this in a city you rule, Ceville.
Ah, it was a present from a good-natured failure named Caliph Haroun al-Pusar.
The door to the theatre. Unfortunately, it looks like it's locked.
Good thing, too. This way we won't have to endure the cultural erosion perpetrated in there. The Roxy Theatre. Cultural low point of the city.
Could it be that you have something against theatre?
Oh, yes. I consider the whole thing a blatant waste of time. It makes today's youth even stupider and more brutal.
Then why didn't you close it while you were king?
Well, it does bring in a fair amount of money.
to this stage soon. The one, the only H-Lo.
Doesn't say anything to me. Anyway, theatre is just for people who don't have anything important to do. A machine which predicts the future. However, it requires a gold coin.
The door is locked, but it looks like the key is still in the lock from the inside.
How incredibly useful. Tell me, are there any doors around here which aren't locked? Various notices from around the world of fairy artists.
Little Timmy has lost his dog Sassy.
A common clothespin.
Someone must have lost it here. A man with a cold, just standing around.
Just looking at him sends cold shivers down my back. I'm sure he has some terrible, gruesome profession.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have a terrible cold. Can I do anything for you?
Who are you?
I am... Achoo!
Achoo? Your mother was quite the comedian, wasn't she?
No. I'm the head of the council. My job is to lead the council meetings which strive to provide a better future for all the citizens of Fairyarnis.
Sounds great.
That sounds nuts, just like a typical stupid democracy. What is this childish vote about?
The vote will be pivotal for the future of Fairyarnis. It's to decide who is to be our future head of state now that Ceville's reign of terror has ended.
Ended? My sweet Aunt Hattie, just you wait.
Who's up for election?
At the moment, the good-natured and lovable Gwendolen is the only one up for election. The council must decide either for or against her. In the meantime, the well-known and respected Basilius will take over government operations as managing king pro tem.
Gwendolen? That good-natured fool is totally unsuited for politics.
Psst. She's our only chance if we want to prevent Basilius from staying in power.
Of course, you're right. That insidious bootlicker won't be able to escape my sweet, sweet revenge.
You sound like you have a terrible cold. Aren't you feeling well?
Actually, I've caught a cold somehow. Achoo! It's just unhealthy standing out here in the cold. But I must be ready for the next council meeting.
Nobody's forcing you to foolishly stand out here in the cold.
Moreover, who knows? Maybe a journalist or two from the Fairyarnis Times might come by and want an interview. It's worth waiting here for that.
Actually, this would be the time for a sarcastic comment, but I think the situation speaks for itself.
Has the council meeting already begun?
No, not until the bell rings to convene all the council members.
Can I do anything to help you with that cold?
Unless you happen to have something for a cold with you, then there's not much you can do.
We have to go. See you soon. We'll see what we can do for you.
Take care. I'm sorry, but I need the crowbar later myself. The door to the council chamber often sticks.
Could we borrow the crowbar?
Sorry, but I don't know you, and who knows what you might do with it.
Just come and ask El Choyo about the super duper special sale price. Extra special just today. Just for you.
Exceptional goods at exceptional prices. Advertising is obviously not his strong point. Yuck! Who hung their dirty laundry here?
That is the laundry from Dr. C's laundry, which El Choyo also runs.
Talk about a dirty business.
I tied the woolen thread to the coin.
El Choyo is the man to see for the best deals in town. Ah, what music reaches El Choyo's sensitive ears? Someone's lost a coin. El Choyo will have a look.
Oh, what a stink! I need something to protect me from the smell, at least until I've packed it away. I put the clothespin on my nose. Not really the height of fashion now, is it? Ugh, I can hardly stand the smell. Ugh, I can hardly...
El Choyo doesn't give up that easily, so one more try. This is most unusual. El Choyo has never seen anything like it.
That looks like you could play a really neat trick with it.
Quality is hotter. Ah, what music reaches El Choyo's sensitive ears? Someone's lost a coin. El Choyo will have a look.
I put the clothespin on my nose. Not really the height of fashion now, is it?
El Choyo has you now.
Too bad. I guess the fun is probably over now he has the coin.
The little beast is hiding in this hole.
She probably has a good reason to be afraid of you.
The world is going dark before my eyes.
Got it! I saved the cost of a prison chef and let the prisoners cook their own food. Of course, there are still problems with those who are chained up, but it saves a lot of money.
Did I say my life couldn't get any worse? I changed my mind. Hey, turn me around again.
I still don't have anything which could help me trick those two simpletons. I should probably wait back here for now.
Be quiet, you idiot! We're not leaving until Ceville has been caught.
I'm starving.
Talk to the hand!
Go ahead, take the poster. Maybe you can find him.
A parrot!
Because your big fat belly is in the way, you fool.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The wanted poster is now extremely sticky. I glued the autograph picture on.
How delightfully evil.
4. I think.
Oh, no.
A wanted poster for the fairy. The fairy is a villain. Arr!
What? What did you say, my little undeadikins?
Grab her!
Remain seated, boys. I have my ambassadorial papers, and that means that I have diplomatic immunity. Oh, an itsy-bitsy Oh! Beep.
It seems to me like someone just lost their diplomatic immunity now, didn't they?
What do you mean, sweetie?
Well, you no longer have your ambassador's papers, but there is a wanted poster with your name on it.
Hey! Could he be right?
Aye, arr! He's right, all right.
But, my sweets, you wouldn't...
Get her!
I could eat a whole pig right now.
Hey, that's Ceville! Come on, let's lock him up!
Ah, you can't lock me up. I'm a fairy ambassador with diplomatic immunity. Here are my papers.
It's right, all right. It does say fairy ambassador. We can't lock him up. Her up.
That can't be true. That's Ceville, not some fairy ambassador. Come on, we'll have to lock him up.
According to the law, our hands are tied.
3 cheers for democratic legislation. Out of the way, you fools. Make way.
I'm not going to let you get away that easily. I'm going to have a closer look at these laws. Ha! There's something. According to this law, a fairy ambassador has to meet certain conditions.
But that's over 500 years old.
Be quiet, you idiot. It's still valid.
What are the conditions then?
Here it says, a fairy ambassador can be identified by the following characteristics. Ambassadorial papers, a magic wand, fairy wings, a fairy dress. The way I see it, there are a few things missing for him to pass for a fairy. Ha ha ha!
So, a fairy ambassador doesn't have to be a female?
Not necessarily, no.
Still, we can't arrest him either. After all, he does have the papers.
Well then, we can at least prevent him from leaving until this is sorted out.
Pig-headed bureaucrats. I'm beginning to think this escape might just turn out to be tougher than I thought.
So, back into the city.